It's the craziest thing in the world.
Bill Clinton recently made headlines with those comments about Obamacare. But as early as 2013, liberal activists like filmmaker Michael Moore were already admitting Obamacare is awful. And with Obamacare premiums set to skyrocket in 2017, more Democrats are attempting to distance themselves from the law. Take Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton, for example, who recently made this stunning admission.
The reality is the Affordable Care Act is no longer affordable.
My guess is Governor Dayton has seen the numbers, which show Minnesotans will have 29 fewer health plans on average to choose from next year, and that a family of 4 in Minnesota making over $60,000 a year will be paying $1,396 in monthly premiums come 2017 for the second lowest silver plan. But none of this should be a surprise. As early as 2013, one of the law's key backers on Capitol Hill, now former Senator Max BAUCUS of Montana, said he feared, quote, a huge train wreck once the law began to be implemented. It's too bad for the people of Montana that Senator BAUCUS didn't heed his own words and try to defeat the law. Come next year, Montanans will have 9 fewer health plans to choose from. Now, you can't blame Republicans for all this, as Obamacare was pushed through Congress on a party line vote, with not one Republican supporting it. And now that the Obamacare chickens are coming home to roost, some Democrats are admitting that was a mistake.
I think one of the worst things that happened on the Affordable Care Act is that it was all Democrats.
And even worse for the people of Michigan, which Representative DINGELL now represents, is that they will have 25 fewer health plans to choose from in 2017 than they did this year. Numbers like these must be why House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi told us the following when the law was introduced.
But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Pelosi later tried to clarify those comments, but remarks caught on tape made by a man known as one of the chief architects of Obamacare, MIT's Jonathan Gruber, show it was a plan all along to deceive the American public.
Lack of transparency is a huge political advantage.
And as he tactfully added,
call it the stupidity of the American voter or whatever. But basically, that was really, really critical to getting the thing to pass.
And that's why I have to agree with our former president.
It's the craziest thing in the world. It's the craziest thing in the world.